predictions here really quickly before we go on. Arco had the Dolphins winning 4-2. JD has the Dolphins winning 4-3. Anonymous has the Dolphins winning 4-2. Hipster has the Dolphins 4-0ing the Vipers, and Dolphins 4-1 for Sun-Dried Swine. All in all, no one's picking the Vipers to win when it comes to the news team and the power rankings team. So very interested to see what the public think. But with that being said, we will be underway for game number 1. The Dolphins in blue, the Vipers in green, Catman, Cajun, and purple for the Vipers, and Bender, OBR, and Ghosts will play for the Dolphins. Game number 1 will be underway. It stayed in the center zone. There's a nice pass over to Bender. He's got to put it into the corner. It's got to be cleared out, though. Kept inside the Viper zone by the Vipers themselves. Bender is going to keep it in and put it on. He's going to win a 50, but no teammate there to win a second one to put it into the net. That's back into neutral zone. It's a nice 50 there to keep it there, but OBR grabs the ball. He's going to get 50, and then that ball is going to go far. Ghost, can he get this? He can, but he's going to put it in. Cajun gets his first goal off of a really far clear, and Ghosts just barely touching this and accidentally putting it into his own net. If you don't have any other choice in that situation, you don't know if that ball's going in. Of course, hindsight's 2020. Seeing that replay, we know that ball would have hit the back wall and fallen back in front. But trying to make that clear and that save was crucial, and sadly, it wasn't done properly to the best extent. And now it's already 1-0 in favor of Vipers. Dolphins need to come back from this and answer quickly if they want to show the entire league really what they're made of here. Jason's got Vipers winning 4-2, and Control Alt Elite has Vipers winning 4-3. Well, let's see what happens there. That's a shot that goes off of the crossbar. It's going to be cleared out by Cajun. It's a bad 50 by OBR on this wall. He can't pinch it out. That's a nice clear, though, over to Bender. That's going to go into the corner. There's a shot towards the front of the net. That's going to go wide. Catman, as always, in his Mantis here. Gonna be dangerous here. You got to watch out for him when he's going to come around you, because you don't want to get demoed into worse positionings. Yes, he is second all-time in all of Rocket League, and there's a reason why he is feared in this league, and a reason why the Vipers aren't a team to be messed with, but the Dolphins are just such a good team. Purple Alligator, speaking of which, demos Ghost. And that was a great play by him. And there's a shot towards the front of the net. What a save by Catman. And a second save made by Cajun on the rebound. That's going to stay in the Vipers zone. OBR tries to keep it alive. He can't, though. Bender has got to put it off into the corner. He's got to pass it over to himself. No, he's going to flip out of the way for his teammate to get it. Now he's going to wait. OBR grabs this ball, back flicks over a player. He's going to get demo. He's got a demo player after being pushed into one. OBR can't get that rebound, and now Bender grabs control in his back end of the zone, but he can't do so properly. It's passed out in front. That's going to be cleared out by Ghost. Ghost now, after having that clear, puts that ball right into the far side. Nice save by Purple. OBR passes it to himself. He's going to miss it along with his teammate, and it's going to be cleared out. Ghost is all alone here, and he gets beat. He doesn't flip in time, doesn't react, and Purple Alligator gets the second goal for his team here. 2-0 in the way of Vipers. Yeah, that's a hesitation right there. You don't want to be hesitating, especially when you're the last man back. You need to get those balls. That little hesitation there has caused that goal, and they're now down 2-0. Almost 3, as Ghost has to make a very desperate save there. Ghost now has the ball. He's trying to redeem himself. It's going to go off the post as Catman makes the save. OBR gets bumped by Cajun. This team is bump and demo heavy, and so they will not be afraid to do that to you and make you get off of your game. And right now, the Dolphins seem to be off their game, or at least a little bit off of it. These counterattack goals are really hurting the Dolphins right now. They're down by 2. They have 90 seconds to figure out how to score 2 goals against this Vipers team. Run goes high there. That's a try. That's a nice try, though. Ghost is stopped by Catman once again. It's going to be cleared out over to Ghost, over to Bender. Bender can't get a shot. That was his greatest opportunity of the match. That was the greatest Dolphins opportunity. No one in net there. Sadly, the shot didn't have power and could not go in. That shot has power. It's stopped by Ghost. A minute to go into this match. Ghost is circling around, waiting for this ball. It's going to be cleared out. Catman towards the net. That's stopped by OBR. Cleared back out into neutral territory. OBR can't hit that ball. It's going to be cleared out. Back over to him. There's a bump play on the defense, but Catman there once again to make his 5th save of the match, but he can't stop that one. 38 seconds to go. Ghost brings it back to 1. We're down by 1 goal now, and the Dolphins still have a breathing chance. Wide open net. They take advantage of that. They got those. Down by 1, 38 seconds to go. We're in danger, people say, and they see it. Dolphins are trying to wake up a little bit here. I think the bump and demo plays need to come in and throw off Dolphins once again if the Vipers want to make sure that the Dolphins can't tie up this game. And speaking of not tying up this game, Bender with an amazing save there. The game didn't give it to him, but he sure as hell deserves one. OBR gets another one there, but Catman, dagger. 13 seconds to go, down by 2. Not much you can do here if you're the Dolphins. You take this L, and I want these guys to win all 4 of the next games because I want my prediction to be right. But you never know in this league. The Vipers could easily take this series. They are a good team. They are one of the hardest teams to play against, especially with Catman on the field. But the Dolphins are not to be underestimated either. And this match goes in the way of Vipers 3-1. Very interesting match. Catman played amazingly defensively. He had 6 saves in this match. He had more saves than the Dolphins combined. And speaking of combined, Ghosts has as many shots as the Vipers did combined. And so the shots came on the end of the Dolphins. Catman was up to the challenge, making the saves there. And he was a big reason why this Vipers team won, because without his goaltending prowess there, this match doesn't go in the way of his team. Ghost played extremely well as well. OBR and Bender didn't play too bad either. This was a team effort on both sides of the pitch. Cajun and Purple really helping out Catman with the clears and getting it towards the net. They themselves shot a bunch. They also, all of them, had all a single important stat. They all had at least 1 assist, 1 save, and a goal. And except for Catman, who didn't get an assist. On the other end, though, not enough goals on the end of the Dolphins. You won't win matches by only scoring 1 goal. They got to score more than that. They got to break through that defense. They got to break Catman. It's kind of hard to break a man who's willing to break you. He's the has the second most demos in the entirety of Rocket League. And there's a reason why people fear him. Game 2 underway. Dolphins are going to try and tie up this series, and the Vipers are going to try and extend their lead and make me wrong. Nice 50 by Cajun. It's going to go back into the zone. It's going to go off the wall. He can't get it, and it's back into neutral territory. A 50 win goes the way of Ghost. Purple Alligator can't beat Ghost off the wall. Ghost gets it deep into enemy territory. But it's going to be cleared out as Catman demos Bender. The offensive pressure was now gone. And it's a clear. And now OBR is going to grab this ball. It's going to get high in the air off the wall. But it's going to go over to Cajun. And now with a wide open net, he's not even going to follow it. Cajun, after the demo, is going to get a wide open cage to score in. Beautiful demo there by Catman. Very well timed. Cajun, all he has to do is hit the ball towards the net. 1-0 for the Vipers. The demo king at it once again. Vipers have been scoring first this series, and Dolphins need to find this answer. OBR is going to hit it high. He's going to go Not for, and that's gonna go in. That's a nice goal explosion you got there, OBR. Not gonna lie, that limited goal explosion does look pretty hot. That was a very hot shot indeed, though. That had a lot of mustard on it. And from halfway across the court, no defense there. No one can stop it when no one expects that kind of power put on the shot. And now we're back tied at 1, 4 minutes to go. Up in the air, this goes. Catman needs to make another save. This is gonna go back towards the front of the net. It's gonna be cleared out back into the Dolphins zone. Over to OBR. OBR is not gonna beat Cajun. Cajun grabs this ball. He's gonna pass it over to Catman. And Catman's gonna put it in. A minute 15 seconds in. We already got 3 goals in this match. Cajun off the wall over to Catman. Catman with beautiful positioning. That's a beautiful flick. And it goes into the short side corner. And we're back into the lead for the Vipers. Dolphins need to find an answer right away. OBR is going to get it over to his teammate. He's going to try and get there himself. He can't, as he got bumped way too high there and was way off the mark. Now, there's only one Viper in his own zone. Purple Alligator is all alone. He's not alone anymore. The backup and reinforcements have arrived. Purple can't get the ball clear out. It's going to be Catman who has to make that save here. OBR is going to pass it in front. Purple clears it out. Bender is going to put it towards the front of the net. He does it himself. He puts it off the post and off the crossbar. Both got hit there. And another shot off the crossbar. And a third shot goes into the top corner. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. We're tied at 2. Ghosts with a great shot there. But if the Vipers were able to get the clear, that would have been an easy goal as the triple commit was there for the Dolphins. The Dolphins were all or nothing on that play, and they went all in, and they got the full house. Catman brings it into the Dolphins zone. He can't get it. He can't find a demo after his aerial, but Purple Alligator can find the back of the net. No save can be found here as Ghosts tried to clear it out. OBR way too far back and can't get that save. If he had just been there a couple of milliseconds earlier, had a couple of milliseconds on his reaction time, he might have been able to make that save. But now, the Vipers are back ahead once again. Every time the Dolphins score, the Vipers find a way to come back. But so do the Dolphins! The Dolphins! 2 minutes and 10 seconds have passed in this game. We got 6 goals. We're tied at 3. Bender with an amazingly hard shot. That's 120 kilometers an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, scoring coming from every single player having a goal. Every single player in this match has had a goal. And everyone's contributing now. All 6 players are on the board, on the goal stat. And now, we see who can bulk down defensively the best. Because this isn't a game of offense anymore. This is a game of who can let in the least amount of goals while still scoring. With 3 goals scored for each team halfway through the match, you don't want this match going to overtime tied at 6. And so here's a shot. Bender is going to try and make that happen, though. He's going to try and bring his team over to 6 goals. And tie the series back at 1. 4-3 in the way of the Dolphins. That's their first lead of this entire series. Let's see what else the Dolphins have in their repertoire. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Barely under halfway done. The Vipers are nowhere near finished here. And to people who think it's over, it clearly isn't. You should stick around and watch for more. That ball stays. It's going to go over into neutral territory. The Vipers are going to bring it. It's going to go wide to the net. It's going to be chased out by Ghost. Ghost gets 2 good 50s, and he's going to steal he's not going to steal the boost, my bad. I thought he was going to do that, but instead he went for the third 50. He got beat on it. That's a beautiful shot that goes off the crossbar. Wide open net for OBR. OBR leading and making the extended lead to 2. 5-3 in the way of the Dolphins. The Dolphins are finding their way. The Vipers need to bite harder on these Dolphins if they want to get these guys to struggle once again. They were struggling in game number 1, not struggling to find any goals in game number 2. Vipers need to do something about it if they want to win. They got 100 seconds to do so. Purple is going to get this ball. He's going to beat him on the low side. OBR makes the save. The Catman could not get the demo on OBR and let that ball roll in. Bender is going to get this ball. He's going to put it into the corner for his teammate. His teammate wins that 50. That's going to fall towards the front of the net, but Cajun is going to be there. He's going to clear out this ball over to OBR. OBR with a shot that's going to go towards the front of the net. Catman has to make another save. That's another shot that's going to be cleared out to the side. Cajun grabs that ball, and he's going to get a double touch on it. No, OBR is going to get to it first before he can get the second touch. He's going to try and clear it out front, but Catman wins that 50 and gets the second touch. Ghost. He's going to try and hit it to himself. He can't do so. He does get a slow touch and keeps it in for Bender. Bender, he can't. Ghost can't come back into the fray here as he gets demoed by Catman. Cajun goes up. He's not going to be able to get it though. And now Purple Alligator is the last man back. He gets completely beat. And now Cajun's the one who needs to clear out this ball and needs to do so immediately. But he can't do so. OBR almost getting that chance. Ghost is going to pass this in front, and they miss. But OBR hits the ball before Ghost can hit it. And that was a save by their own player. 30 seconds to go. Down by 2 still are the Vipers. Vipers are trying to find some life, and they do. They're going to score here. Catman off of a read. He's going to shoot it towards the player, get him to make a bad touch. Right over to him. And he's going to put it right into the far side corner. 5-4. The Vipers still have life. 21 seconds to go. 21 seconds to find overtime. Catman with an amazing demo, but it's not going to help his team. Instead, it's going to go the way of the Dolphins as OBR scores. Cajun could not get that ball in time. He did not get there. And 50 properly, and OBR takes advantage. This team's back up to 2 goals, and I have to say that's the dagger right there. As Catman had the dagger in game number 1, that demo kind of daggered his own team. But hold on. Purple Alligator says we're back up to 6-5. I did say this match could finish 6-6 and go to overtime. Maybe my predictions aren't always wrong. Let's see what the Vipers still have in them. They're showing that they don't want this match to be over. They don't want it to be. Well, let's see what else they can bring here. They got 6 seconds. 5, 4. Catman can't bring it towards the front of the net. Cajun is the last hope. It's going to be cleared out. And now Ghosts lets it hit the floor. We're tied at 1. OBR playing impressively this match. He's got a hat trick of his own in this match alone. Everyone scoring at least 1 goal, but only 2 players scoring only 1 goal. The rest has scored 2 or more. The Dolphins with 13 shots, and most of them were saved by Catman, who made 3, and 2 saves for Purple Alligator. It's a lot of shots that Dolphins shot here, and those were some crucial saves the Vipers made, but they could not stop enough for this game to go to overtime. They couldn't stop enough to win this match. On the other end, the Dolphins, they only made 2 saves this entire match on the 9 shots made by the Vipers, and they need a better save percentage than that if they don't want scares coming in like that. Scoring 6 goals is fine, but most of the time when you let in 5 goals, you won't win a match. It's impressive that they did though, and congrats to them. The series is now tied at 1. All right, let's rechat just a little bit before match number 3 goes underway. The series is tied at 1. Don't forget, this is a best of 7. So the first one to win 4 matches is the winner. My prediction is that Dolphins are winning 4-1 this series. I made this prediction before the series went underway and before the Vipers took game number 1. But I still hold strong by that opinion because there's still a chance it will happen. Now, there were other predictions by other RLPC news media and news media team members, and they were all in the favor of the Dolphins, and the Vipers not given a lot of love, only by Chasen and Alt Control Elite. All right, ladies and gentlemen, game number 3 will be underway very shortly. Whew. All right. Let's talk a bit about both teams before we move on to game number 3 here. It's gonna start right about now. Game number 3 underway. Remember, best of 7, first to 4 wins. It's tied at 1 currently. Dolphins won game number 2, Vipers won game number 1, but the Vipers have scored the first goal in every match. Let's see if the Dolphins want to change that this match, or if the Vipers score 3 goals first every match. Catman's gonna go up for this ball. He's gonna get a very nice touch. That's a nice save by Ghosts. He's gonna go up the wall of the Dolphins. Cajun tries to pass it to his teammate. That's not gonna happen. Cleared out by Ghost. Ghost has this ball now, but he has no boost. He gets demoed by Purple. It's gonna be cleared out by Catman. He gets 50'd. That's a nice clear out by Cajun. It's gonna go over to Catman. Catman misses it. It's gonna go over to Purple. Purple tries to pop it up in the air. He hits Ghost along the way. Ghost makes a nice save as he tried to double commit there. Purple did. Not double commit, double touch. And he couldn't get it. Instead, he touched the player. Purple Alligator clears it out of his side. He's gonna get a second touch on it, and that's a miss. But good thing that Ghost had a teammate behind him to make that save and clear it out. Back into the Dolphins zone. The Vipers are applying a lot of pressure right now. It's gonna go into the corner, over to Bender. Bender is gonna clear this out, over into the Vipers zone. Bender over to his teammate. Ghost is gonna get this in. No, he's gonna go off the post. It's a nice save by Cajun there. It's gonna be cleared out into the center zone. Ghost has this ball. He gets beat. It goes over to his teammate. Bender puts it off the wall. It's gonna be Cajun. Cajun's gonna bring it towards the front of the net. It's stopped by OBR. Over to Ghost. Ghost gets this ball. He can't get it past Catman. Catman can't find a teammate though, and Bender puts it into neutral territory. Purple Alligator shot towards the net that was going wide. OBR gets it, clears it out. Cajun clears it out himself, but that's going to be a mistouch by the Dolphins, and Cajun's going to get the goal. I do believe that is an own goal though. 2 bad touches here by the Dolphins. Bender hitting the ball backwards by accident, and then that hit there by Ghosts trying to stop the ball. I do believe that Cajun hit Ghosts into that ball, and now Vipers score there for the 3rd time, the first goal of the series. But it isn't over just yet, is it? It's never over. Both these teams have scored a lot in the last minute, and so we still know that even if we're going down to the dying seconds, there's still a chance for both teams here. Both teams are very much still alive till the end. And so nothing is impossible. It's in the Vipers' corner. It's going to be cleared out. Over into the central zone. Cajun can't make that 50 happen. The ball stays in the center zone, but Purple is going to grab this ball. He's going to bring it up the wall. He's going to get a nice flick on it off the wall. It's a nice save by Coast. Over to Catman. Catman can't get to it first. That's going to go far side, but way too far. And he gets demoed. Purple gets demoed. And there was a pass made, I do believe, by Bender towards the front of the net. It went off the wall, but OBR wasn't there to put it in, and Purple wasn't there as he went for the demo. OBR grabs this ball. He's going to put it into the corner. He rolls up, can't get the ball, so he gets the boost instead. Bender gets it on his own. He gets stopped by Catman. That ball falls towards the front of the net for OBR. OBR ties the game. 2 minutes, 13 seconds to go. That's a nice shot there. And that was a nice save by Catman. He just couldn't come back in time and stop OBR. OBR had the whole net to look at. The defender couldn't do much. He got himself in the best possible position, but to no avail. We're tied at 1. Bender is going to grab this ball. He's going to pass it over to Cajun though. Cajun's going to get a shot. He's not going to go on net though. Purple is going to win this 50. Catman demos OBR, and there's a scrub inside of the net. No, that's not going to happen in the way of the Vipers. And now it's back cleared into neutral territory. Not cleared out by Cajun, but cleared out by Catman. Catman can't get the second touch. Cleared back out by Ghosts. Bender gonna win this. He's gonna demo Cajun as well. It's gonna go over to Ghost. Ghost hits it off the post once again. Catman tries to clear it out. It's gonna go to OBR. No, OBR can't get there in time. But there's a pass back into central zone. Bender tries to go top shelf here. Can't do so. OBR with the shot. Catman with this gigantic car makes the save. Ghost tries to make a nice flick pass. Can't do so. He's going to miss the ball. And the fancy pass isn't going to do any help for his team. It's going to be cleared back out. Bender tries to get that ball. He gets beat by Catman. OBR loses the 50, and so does Ghosts. It's back into Dolphins territory. 1 minute to go. We're tied at 1. It's not over yet, folks. Not over by a long shot. It's gonna be taken. Ghost can't hit that ball. It's going towards the front of the net. That's gonna be passed over to Catman. Catman is gonna grab this ball off the wall. He's gonna shoot it towards OBR. OBR makes a save. He's gonna clear it back out. There's a demo attempt on Ghosts, but Ghosts, being there at the right place at the right time, was able to hug the post and stop the ball from going in. Cajun with a nice save himself, hits it with the tip of his car, and that goes wide into the corner. Bender, he's gonna hit it off the wall. He's gonna pass it over to Ghost. Ghost tries to pass it over back to him, but he has no boost, Bender does. And OBR is gonna miss this ball. It's gonna leave Bender all alone. And Catman with a shot, it's stopped by Bender. It's cleared back out. Cajun's the last one back. Can he stop OBR's shot? It's wide of the net. And Catman demos Ghosts. Cajun grabs this ball, he beats the man, but Cajun, Ghosts has been respawned back, and now he has a shot towards the net. This might hit the floor, it does. We're off to our first overtime. Here we go. Dolphins have not scored. We have not seen a goal since halfway through this match. It's been 3 minutes without a goal. In this kind of series, it feels like a very long time. Both teams have bulked down defensively after the offensive showdown that was game number 2. Catman's going to try and get this towards the front of the net. No pass can be done there. Purple Alligator, last man back, gets demoed by Ghost, but he can get the clear over to Catman. That is going to be cleared out, not Catman by Cajun. Catman tries to stop this shot. Ghost is going to beat him, though. It's going to go towards the front of the net. OBR doesn't trust it. It's going to bunk Purple Alligator, but it's going to be cleared out by Cajun. Cajun is going to get a nice big clear here, but it's going to stay in neutral territory. Catman grabs this ball. He's going to bounce it off the wall back into Dolphins territory. He's going to try and read it. He demos OBR, but OBR gets the beautiful clear back into the Vipers zone, and by then he's respawned, and he's going to make a nice save. That's a nice 50, though, by Purple to keep it into the zone. Catman's going to miss that ball. It's going to go over to Purple. Purple is going to hit it and keep it to himself. That shot's going towards the front of the net. Can the save be made? No. It's going to hit the crossbar. It falls towards the front of the net. It's going to be cleared out by Bender. Ghosts and Catman go for it. It's off the crossbar. And the rebound is going to be put off the crossbar as well. Beautiful 50 by Cajun, my bad. And it's going to be cleared back out into the corner. Purple is going to whiff this on purpose over to Cajun. It's going to be stopped by a Bender. Catman pinches it off the wall. It's going to fall towards the front of the net. OBR says no. He's going to put it off his own wall, get the double touch. No, he can't. He's going to go over to Cajun. Purple. Cajun now has the ball, and he's going to get it over Ghost, but he can't get it over Bender. It's going to go Bender's way as he wins this 50, but he can't win it over Purple here. And now it's going to go in the double commit way of the Vipers. It's staying in their zone. Purple loses this 50. It's going to go over to Cajun. Cajun wins that one, though. But it's going to go over to the center of the Dolphins zone. No teammate to take advantage, though. Purple is going to pass it down to Catman. Catman can't take advantage. He gets 50'd on, and now it's OBR against Cajun. He puts it off the post. It's been 5 minutes since a goal has been had here. And OBR had the magnificent chance, and he puts it off the post. It's a 1 against 1 here. Cajun is going to stop Ghost, and Purple is going to clear it out. He's going to be taken by Ghost. Ghost is going to play it slow. He's going to lose this 50, though. OBR is going to need to come out of the net and make a nice play into his own corner. It's going to go over Catman, though. Catman gets 50'd, and it's going to stay in that corner, out of danger. It's going to go high. It's going to go down towards the front of the net. This shot does not go towards the front of the net and is very slow. Catman wins a 50. It's going to fall towards the net. And the blinding nuke of Catman as he comes in and demolishes my prediction. Vipers are up 2-1. I am wrong in my prediction, ladies and gentlemen. The Dolphins will not win this series 4-1. The Vipers have won 2 games. But the Vipers can still lose this series. The Dolphins still have a good chance. This was an amazing match to look at. But all 3 of the Vipers players had 4 shots on net. Catman only 1 save. This is the first game where he hasn't led in saves over all the players. He had a goal. He had a goal, and so did his teammate. He hasn't had an assist, I think, all series long though. So look out for that one. Ghost played out of his mind as well. He had 6 saves as well as 4 shots. He was doing it offensively and defensively. He just couldn't put it in. And his teammates were helping him to keep the ball out of the net as well. Bender and OBR playing super well defensively, especially in the latter stages of the overtime. But now, with this series, it's wide open once again. The Dolphins could come back in number 4, but the Vipers could take a stranglehold lead here, and they could go up 3-1 in the series. Ladies and gentlemen, I think my co-caster is here with me. Who are you, my friend?
Yeah, no, I'm Crixus. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I am good. Ladies and gentlemen, I will no longer be doing solo. I will still be your play-by-play, but I'll be able to save my breath finally, because I've been talking straight for half an hour.
I hope to save some of your breath. Okay, so the server did go down for maintenance, so we are going to have to remake the server here. So if you guys will give us just a moment here, and we will get you guys back into the action as soon as we can.
Yes, Prisma, they pulled a random for casting. How do you feel about being called random? Prisma, you're toxic.
Oh, it's not a random. Come on now. I was accepted into the job. Come on, give me a break.
All right. Trenton says go Owls, even though they've been eliminated since like a month ago. Well, good job. At least you have the team you like and you know who you like. All right, game number 4 will go underway. Vipers are up 2-1. They just won 2-1 in overtime after a super, super exciting overtime. It could have gone either way, I think. And Vipers are just pulling ahead right now. They just got that extra little edge, especially with the demo and bump plays that they got that the Dolphins just can't play around. They can't always get comfortable. They do for a few minutes, but then Catman just comes in and ruins their day.
You know, you really have to marvel at the mechanical ability and also the positional ability of some of these teams here. They're doing such a great job here.
I do agree with you, Danger. Pulsars will win AA. I did that as my prediction. Arco did make a tournament list, and I said that the Pulsars would take AA. But right now, we're in AAA. And right now, it's between Dolphins and Vipers. I will not reveal who, in my opinion, will win AAA because there's way too many teams to win this all. And my prediction is very probably going to be wrong. But I do expect the Dolphins to win this one, even though I'm wrong in how it's going to finish. I said this would finish 4-1 in the favor of the Dolphins. What do you think here? They're up 2-1, the Vipers are. Do you think the Dolphins have a chance to win? Or the Vipers, in this case, have a chance to win? They are up 2-1, but everyone's been doubting them.
You know, I got to say that the Vipers have been showing out pretty well, but the Dolphins have put on a pretty impressive performance so far. However, the Vipers really do have a lot going for them. They do have a lot of pressure coming out defensively, so if they can turn some of those defensive maneuvers into an offensive attack very quickly, they definitely have a chance.
I do agree. Well, they are going to fill up the pitch right now. No team changes have been made so far. Mateau is going to stay on the sidelines here. No changes being made as of right now. Vipers up 2-1. Game number 4 underway. It's going to be a 50 loss by Ghost. Cajun's going to win that one. Bender is going to bring it over into the Viper zone, but he has no boost. He can't follow up this shot. And now Catman's going to go up. It's going to be a shot towards the front of the net. Interesting stat number 1 that you might not know is that Vipers have scored first in every single match so far. Will they keep that streak going? We will see. 20 seconds have elongated so far. OBR has to make a save already, though. And he gets a nice clear. He beats both Catman and Purple here. Can he beat Cajun? He does. It's going to go towards his teammate.
What a shot. Very nice from Ghost. Very nice from Ghost. A follow-up on that right there. It was not an orthodox pass, but he managed to find that spot that the Vipers simply could not find that place to save it from.
OBR, though, made the save, then made the clear, then made the pass over to Ghosts. And so you have to credit him completely for that goal, I have to say. Ghost might have had the nice shot, but the play doesn't happen without OBR.
You are fantastically right.
Now this is stuck in the Dolphin zone. It's a beautiful clear save by OBR as well. OBR's got to pass it over to a teammate. Is he there in time? He is. And OBR grabs this ball. He's going to beat Cajun. He's going to fall towards the front of the net to Ghost. Ghost can't get the touch, and Catman's going to clear it out. Catman, does he get the second touch? No, he doesn't. Bender is going to put it into the corner. He's going to pass it in front. It's a weak pass. It's a nice save by Cajun. He's really far out to make that save, though, as they double commit to make the clear. Cajun gets it clear. He's going to try and 50 here. He doesn't get the 50. He's now stuck in the Dolphin zone. They're 3v2ing over here, and Catman, he gets the clear. He's got to pass it over to himself, but OBR's got to intercept that before he can. He's going to go back into the corner. He's passing it in front. No teammates there, he sees, as he tries to go back into mid. It doesn't work out in his favor. The Vipers can't control the ball. Catman, his own teammate knocks the ball away. Now Purple is going to try and bring it back, but Ghost puts it right back into the Vipers zone. He's got to fall towards the front of the net. That's not happening. OBR grabs this ball. He's got to pass it over to himself to a wide open net. It's saved by Purple. That's a great save by Purple. Ghosts. He's got to try and pass it towards the front of the net. It's going to be tipped over by Ghost. Not Ghost, Purple, my bad. And Ghost almost got a nice pass to a teammate there.
Nice big corner clear by Catman there.
That was a very beautiful clear by Catman. And a nice save by Cajun as well. It's cleared back into the Dolphin zone. Ghost's got to pass it over to Bender. Bender can't get the touch on it. And now this is going to go over to Purple, but Purple can't get to it first. It's going to fall towards the front of the net. It's off the post.
It was a bad spot by Miller, but he was actually managed to get that save anyway. All right, so here comes OBR. He's going to try and put that up. Go ahead.
My bad. OBR trying to get here, and there was a pass attempt to OBR, but now he's so far out. The third man back, he was so far in that he wouldn't have been able to make that save. Good luck, though, that the ball went off the post. The shot wasn't very accurate. Catman tries to keep that ball in the Dolphin zone. OBR is going to wait for it. He's going to fake it. It's going to go over Cajun. It's stopped by Catman. Bender passing it over to OBR. OBR won't be there in time as he's back getting boost. OBR goes up in the air, but he's going to get beat. And now it's going to go back into the Dolphin zone. Goes with a mega clear. That goes past Cajun. And now Catman needs to go up. He's going to get the shot on net. It's going to be stopped by Bender. Purple, it's going to go off the wall here. OBR is going to miss, and he's going to double commit with his own teammate. Cajun had a wide open net to look at. Purple got in the way, and that stopped his team from getting the first goal, I do have to say. OBR is going to pass it in front. No teammate there.
This could be dangerous.
This can be dangerous. OBR with a shot towards the front of the net. It's off the side, but Ghosts gets a second in the game. That is a beautiful passing play here. OBR with a beautiful sight read here. And that's a beautiful play by Bender to get it back into the front of the net and not being selfish there.
Yeah, great recognition there by the Dolphin team to see that the Vipers were out of position there and simply take advantage of it.
80 seconds to go. Down 2 are the Vipers. This is the biggest lead that the Dolphins have had in the series so far. Let's see if they can keep this lead. What were you going to say, my friend?
I was going to say, let's see if they can come back from this, from their deficit so far in this match.
Well, this is the only game so far where the Vipers haven't scored in the first minute of play. In fact, they haven't scored in the first 4 minutes of play. And hopefully, they can find a goal in the last minute of play. There was a pass attempt towards a teammate there. OBR couldn't get the shot on net, and that call is going to stay in the Dolphin zone. A pass from Cajun. It's going to be intercepted by Bender.
Nice job on Bender.
Beautifully done. Purple is going to put it back. It's going to go high. It's going to go towards the front of the net. OBR makes a save. It's going to go right into the corner. Bender can't make that save. And Cajun, with 25 seconds to go, as I've said every single game so far, it's not over.
You can see the Vipers here actually got the Dolphins a little bit confused around they're a little bit roundabout whenever it came to their offense. And they just kind of fell out of rotation there.
They did, but with 25 seconds to go, is it too little, too late? I say not. All the teams so far have showed that they can score in the last minute and to not be underestimated.
15 seconds to go.
15 seconds to go. This is going to go back into the zone of the Dolphins. Catman gets a demo, and there was a demo attempt on Ghost, Nothing coming out there, but there was a bump by Purple. It's not going to help his team, though. They need the ball to get out of the zone, but OBR is just going to let it fall. We're tied back at 2. The Vipers no longer lead once again. Vipers won game 1. Dolphins win game 2. Vipers win game 3. Dolphins win back game 4.
You know, I'm curious to see if you're willing to change your prediction now.
I still haven't changed my prediction, and that is because the Dolphins have been playing really good when they're comfortable. The Vipers have never really been comfortable in this entire setup because their job is to make the Dolphins uncomfortable. That's how they play. And so, I would say that the Dolphins have the better chance still.
He still says the Dolphins. You know, I'm actually going to go against you. I'm going to say the Vipers are going to come back from this one. I'm going to go against you, just for fun's sake.
Completely understandable.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because the Vipers are so unpredictable. The Dolphins are consistent. I get that. The Vipers are consistent in their gameplay, sure. But whenever it comes to their speed, their aggressiveness, there's a little bit of hesitancy, you know, here and there. And so you never really know which of the Vipers you're going to get.
I don't think they've been inconsistent whatsoever. They've always been playing the same way, but the Dolphins always found a way to get back into their way of play, and the Vipers are the ones who needed to change how they played to get more demos and bumps, to get Dolphins uncomfortable. So that's why I'm saying that the Dolphins are the ones who are going to come out with the W here.
All right, I understand what you're saying.
But it's not over just yet. The Vipers could easily win this if the Dolphins don't take them too seriously here. This game has been back and forth. This is a really tight series as well. There's at least a minimum of 2 games left to be played, but we hope for 3 as Cajun scores the first goal, and they're back to scoring in the first minute of play here. Game 4 was a fluke in that sense.
Little double whip there, followed by a follow-up shot right there by Cajun Miller.
Cajun playing really well so far this series. Every player, I'd say, has played to the tip-top ability that they could, especially in game number 2, where every player got a goal. Got at least a goal, I mean. And it was really well played. Catman with a beautiful save there.
Oh, nice steal by Cajun Miller there.
Cajun getting it down. He's going to bump it over one player. He can't beat OBR, though. OBR is going to clear it out. Catman's going to get to it first, but he's not going to get the good 50. OBR is going to clear it into the corner for Purple. Purple grabs this ball up. He's going to win that 50. He's going to wait. He's got no boost, though. He's faking it, and now Ghost gets a bad touch on it. Catman tried to take advantage, can't do so, and now it's going to be flicked up in the air. Ghost is going to demo, and now that's going to go towards the front of the net. That's going to be cleared out by Catman. Bender is going to try and pass it over to himself. It's off the wall, off of the player, and cleared out. It's going to go towards the front of the net. That's a nice save by Cajun. Nice save indeed. That's a miss, though, by Purple, and he's going to stop OBR from getting a touch, but it's going to go over to Bender. Bender can't get the touch on it. Now it's his teammate Ghost that goes for it. He's going to get 50, then it's going to be cleared into neutral zone. Up in the air, and Catman with a beautiful tap there on the player. The Bender is still back there to make the save, though. That's a beautiful play by Catman, and that's a solid play that we see from him, making teams uncomfortable. This is why he has the second most demos in Rocket League history. Ghost trying to keep it alive. He's going to go back into his own zone, miss the boost. He's going to get it off his own little wall and pass it in front. That's a dangerous pass. That could have gone right really quickly. Catman with no boost, can't demo anyone. And OBR tries to get a shot. If Catman wasn't there would have gone in. But now with no Catman in net, Ghost finds the rebound. We're tied at 1.
Once again, you find them breaking down their rotation just a little bit here, and then they're able to sink just a simple, easy goal. Just finds a bouncer, able to sink it into an empty net.
When you find the cracks in the armor, you swing your sword into them, and that's exactly what the Dolphins have been doing, unprying the mouths of this Vipers team, getting the venom out of the system.
Well, let's see if the Vipers are able to come back from that one here.
Well, let's see. We're still tied at 1, so we've got at least another goal to be scored here in this game. And it's possible this game goes straight into overtime, tied at 1 once again. But we'll
Ball's kind of slowed down a little bit here in this part of the play here, about halfway through the game. And the ball is actually going a little bit slower than it has been most of the game.
I do have to agree. It was a lot of ping pong and tennis kind of gameplay at first, but now the ball, you're trying to really settle it down if you're both teams and trying to take perfect control of the ball. It's not really happening at the current moment. OBR tries to pass it up off the wall to the front of the net, can't do so, but he gets a pass over to Ghost off the corner, and it's saved by Catman. Catman is going for a really wide rotation. It's going to go over to him.
Nice communication between Alligator and Cajun to take the ball.
Yes, very good play there. Cajun's going to read this well. He can't get it past Ghost, though. And that's going to go over to Bender. Bender, purple, is going to back flick into this ball. He's going to lose his 50 to Bender. Catman there to make the save. He's going to flip right into the boost perfectly. And he's going to lose this 50 to OBR. OBR passes it down. It's going to go towards the front of the net. No, it's cleared out by Purple. Purple off the wall. Can't beat Ghosts. And Ghosts with his own pass over to himself. Purple is bumping OBR, but does it really matter? No, it does not. Bender is the one to find the back of the net off of the rebound after Ghosts.
The more you watch this game, the more you see that all it takes is one mistake for your entire play to go entirely in the crapper.
One singular mishap, one singular whiff, and you're down by a goal. Vipers are down once again. They haven't had a solid lead in the series since game number 3. Let's see if they're able to come back from this. If they got something to say in this last minute of play. I've always said it's not over, and that this Vipers team has scored twice in the last minute of a losing game. So let's see if they can do it once again and bring this game to a 2-on-2 overtime. Can they? Yes, they can. Purple Alligator, with 46 seconds to go, finds the back of the twine. We're tied at 2. 46 seconds left to find the back of the net for any other team, so we can get no overtime.
Oh, the demo goal right there just allows them to tie the game up right here. 46 seconds left. This is getting really intense.
I say it's always been intense. Since game number 1, this series has been intense. But the Boiler is really picking up steam here. Catman in the back of his zone is waiting. He's going to wait for Purple to pass it over. No, the demo play does not work. Ghost got demoed, but no shot on net as OBR made the nice clear. There's a pass attempt over to Ghost. Catman is trying to get the goal here. OBR is going to stop him and say no. Cajun can't get that ball. Purple needs to get it. He does. It's going to go towards the far side post. It's going to go wide. OBR gets it over to Bender. Bender loses that 50 though. It's going to go towards his front of the net. And now with that ball hitting the floor, we're going off to the second overtime of this series. Whoever wins this is going to lead 3 games to 2. Who do you have in favor here?
You know, I still think that I like the Vipers. The unpredictability of a team says a lot more than the consistency of a team.
Well, you have the true word there, but I still believe that the Dolphins will come out with this W. They might lose this battle if the Vipers do score the goal, but they might still win the war, and that's the most important part. Bender's going to get a shot. It's going to be stopped by Catman. Cleared out into central zone. Catman's going to get the second touch on it. Uh-oh. It's going to be all alone here for Cajun. Cajun makes the save on Bender, and it's going to be cleared back out into neutral territory. OBR can't get this ball because he has no boost. That ball rings around the coast, and Catman is going to get a beautiful pass. Ghosts reads it well, makes the save.
What a pass down from the ceiling there from Cajun. Oh, that was very
pass.
Close, very close.
And Catman can't get the ball! It's gonna fall to Ghosts! Ghosts with the second goal of the match. Dagger! Dolphins are up 3-2 in the series as they've won 3-2 in this game.
What a fantastic finish for the Dolphins there.
Dolphins kept it together. This is a team match, I'll say that. All 6 players have shown up to this series, and no person is really lacking, are they?
No, sir, they're not. We're seeing a whole lot of different strategies here. We saw from the Vipers, right at the very end at that series, that they were trying something a little bit more aggressive. They seemed to overextend themselves a little bit. The Dolphins took advantage of it, and then they managed to just find that long goal and just seal that last nail in the coffin.
In game number 3, when the game went into overtime, tied at 1, they played extremely defensively for 3 minutes and tried to find a counterattack goal, and they couldn't. And finally, they got scored on. But in game number 5, they find that counterattack goal as they play defensively once again. They like playing defense when it comes to OT, don't they?
Yes, sir. That's exactly correct. I'm curious to see how the rest of the series plays out. And now we've got a couple more games left. Well, maybe 1 game, maybe 2 more games, maybe 3 more games.
No, not 3 more games, because we are off to game number 6. There is a possibility.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Last match, but
you're right.
There's also a possibility that we go to game number 7, and it's all down to if the Dolphins can win this one, or if the Vipers say no and want to stay alive for an extra match. Players are going to join in. What other stats can we talk about here? Well, the Vipers have scored the first goal of the match 4 times out of 6, 4 times out of 5 so far, my bad. Let's see if they can make it 5 times out of 6. Game number 6 underway.
That's right. Nobody's been shut out in this series.
No one has been shut out in this series. Very good point. Vipers came really close to it in game number 4, but they did in fact score the goal with, I do believe, 36 seconds left to stay alive. OBR, with a beautiful demo play by his teammate, gets a shot on net that's stopped by Cajun, and Purple is now going to get the clear as he gets demoed, and OBR gets demoed on his end by Catman. Ghost with a weak shot on net, stop, easy save for Cajun. Purple is going to bring this up. It's going to go really high in the air. That's a nice save. Cleared out, but Catman clears it back to his teammate. The teammate leaves, and he
Here
can't
comes
get
the
it.
Dolphins.
Dolphins with a shot towards the front of the net. It's off the crossbar and out of into safety by a Catman. OBR can't really find the back of the twine here. He gets the hit, but it's going to go over to Bender. Bender not really sure what to do here. He's a little bit in no man's land, and it goes back into Dolphin territory. Cleared out by Ghost. He's going to get his second touch here. Over to OBR. OBR can't get the shot on net as he gets demoed by Catman once again. Catman's favorite toy here to demo has been OBR, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it has been.
Catman really seems to love demoing OBR, and that's maybe because OBR's been in the best positioning, and Catman doesn't want him to be there, and it really screws up that team's
Oh, we see the Dolphins here on the back heel for just a second, and there's the goal from Cajun.
5 out of 6 goes in the way of the Vipers here as they score the first goal for the 5th time in the series. Can this turn into a win for them? They have 3 minutes and 24 seconds to hold on to this lead and go to game number 7. The Dolphins, on their end, also have 3 minutes and 22 seconds to tie up this match and win the series.
Well, here we got Purple Alligator here in control, although taken over by OBR. Catman here with a response. Bender is about to take a dribble here. He's gotten past Catman, but Cajun is there to respond, although Ghost is there to hit it off the backboard. OBR trying to hit that, not quite a powerful hit.
Well, very well played there by yourself. I'm going to go back into the limelight here. OBR, he's going to be intercepted off by his own teammate Bender to stop him from making the save. Bender can't hit the ball in the air. That would have been a nice aerial there. Catman wanted to get that, but he had no power, and so his teammate went for it, and now Purple gets demoed. Catman has to make a save on Bender. That ball is going to fall dangerously close to the front of the net. It's a weak touch from Ghost over to Bender. Bender didn't read it right. He hesitated. Now OBR has this ball. He's got to try and pass it back. Can't do so. Ghosts. He's going to put it into his own corner. Ghosts. Can't hit the ball. That ball stays in the corner as Catman demos OBR for what seems like the umpteenth time. Purple gets a beautiful bump at Cajun with the wide open cage.
Cajun definitely had that fantastic shot. It was easily scored, put on by that spectacular bump by his teammate.
Purple getting that bump on OBR. OBR was helpless in that situation there, and Cajun with the wide open net gets it in. Ghost is going to grab this ball from the front of his net. He's going to beat Catman. Can he beat Cajun? Cajun gets a nice cookser pinch, and it's going to go into the mid zone. It's gonna fall right for him once again, though, after going off the ceiling. OBR is gonna stop him. He's gonna pass it over to Bender. Bender over to Ghosts. Ghosts keeps it up high in the air. He's gonna beat Purple as well, but Catman clears it back out. But OBR finds a wide open net. It's gonna be stopped by Cajun and cleared out by Catman. The shot by OBR. That was a fantastic save, but the shot by OBR was very slow and allowed Cajun to make that save. And now with less than 100 seconds to go, Dolphins still down by 2. They need to find something. Purple with a nice save after Catman got bumped out of the way and couldn't make the save. Purple with no boost. He gets beaten by OBR. He beats 2 players, in fact. And it's going to go over to Bender. Bender puts it wide, though. It's going to be cleared out by Catman. Bender is going to put it off into the corner. It's going to be cleared out, though, by Purple. And Purple is going to try and find Catman, but it's going to be intercepted by OBR. Cajun going to try and find it. He can as well, as he gets demoed, and 2 players got demoed there on the side of the Dolphins. And now it's back to a little bit of a calm match. Cajun puts it high in the air, but no teammate to get it. Bender puts it back into the opponent corner. Purple with a nice flick. He can't get it past the second man of OBR. Ghost misses that ball. That was a beautiful opportunity missed. And now, with 30 seconds to go, down 2, the Dolphins might be looking to go to game number 7 and reawakening. Meanwhile, the Vipers, with every second that takes down, has a closer chance of going to game 7 and staying alive. The Dolphins are triple committing here, as they need to if they want to finish off this game. They need to slay this Viper, but they can't do so. With 10 seconds left, this ball is going to be cleared out. Catman keeping it high in the air, and it's too late for the Dolphins. It's going to fall towards the front of the net. Ghost tries to keep it alive. So does OBR. The Vipers are going to let it fall. 2-0. The first shutout of this entire series. And it goes the way of the Vipers. We're going to game number 7.
Fantastic showing there by both teams. And you're right, it was actually the first shutout that we've seen the entire series here. And, we've not seen that a whole lot, which is a lot of credit to both teams here.
Game number 7, the first match of today went to game number 7 as well, which is why this match started a little bit late. But this match is also going to game number 7. Now, very interesting to see. The Vipers made 7 saves on the Dolphins, 8 shots. That means 1 shot went off the post. So the Dolphins have beautiful opportunities and a lot of chances that were directly on net, and they just couldn't capitalize because of how good the defense from the Vipers was.
All right, so this is your last chance to change your prediction now.
Oh, I'm sticking with the Dolphin train here. Dolphins win game 2, game 4, and game 5. Vipers win game 1, game 3, and game 6. It's do or die. Game number 7 as the server goes down.
That's the second time this has happened this series. Okay.
Epic fixed your servers. Okay,
it's
I'm
all
going
right.
to stop making that voice for the moment.
It's all right. We'll be right back with you guys.
There's nothing epic about the epic servers. I'm just going to say that. All right, well, let's read a little bit of chat while this match comes back online. And how about you do a little bit of scouring into the Twitch chat as I take my...
Yeah, actually, I don't have the Twitch chat up, so I'm going to fail horribly at the moment.
Prisma, I love you too. Control-Alt-Elite says, Game 7 in the way of Vipers. They're going to win 4-3 in OT. That's a beautiful prediction. If you get that right, I'll call you a time wizard. Because surely you went back in time. You went forward in time to see what the final score was if you were that precise with it.
Or he's from the future and he came back in time to tell us what the score is.
That's what I said, but I said it in a French version way, using English words.
Yeah, but who likes the French?
No one. Dolphins are winning 2-0. What is your score predictions? Put them down in the chat.
Game 7 hype, guys. Let's do this.
Game 7. Who do you got? And what's the final score? Control Alt Elite says 4-3 in the favor of Vipers, 2-0 in this for Waffles for Dolphins. Dolphins win 54-0, says Lies. That's a lie. Snip says 4-1 in the way of Dolphins. Prisma says 7-1 of Brazil for the Vipers. Daffy Jr. saying 4-2, but I don't know which team he's voting for, so I'm just gonna say Dolphins because they're the better team.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
2-1 OT. Any team sent Cloud. 1-0 Dolphins says Vlimin. And Dolphin hype for Crispy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last time for tonight. Game number 7 will be underway. Here is the kickoff. Vipers have scored 5 of the first goals this entire series. The only time Dolphins scored the first goal, I do believe, was in game number 4. And so let's see if the Dolphins can score first here and change their fortunes. They want to win this game, and they can't be shut out once again. They need to score goals if they want to win this series. Both teams do, and so I don't expect any shutout for game number 7.
Nice demo coming out from Catman.
And Cajun is going to flick it up, and he's going to get an easy goal here. Sorry to say, who was not in net here to make this save? Bender, was he bumped out of the way? No, Catman just confused absolutely everyone by flipping in front of the net there. And Vipers scoring their 6th first goal of the match. And this series has really been Viper heavy when it comes to the first goal of the match. But as we know, Dolphins are capable of coming back, as they've done a few times so far. But can they come back down 2? Cajun scoring his 2nd goal really early on. 47 seconds has passed. But down 2 are the Dolphins. Vipers are coming out guns blazing.
OBR was able to make that early save, nice, but Ghost was not able to make that save the second time. It was just a little bit out of position, a little bit too fast for him. And so the Vipers were able to sink that 2nd goal there early in the game.
Purple making that misplay. Bender was one-on-one against Cajun. Cajun making a nice save, so he's doing it on both ends of the field. This ball's going to fall towards the front of the net. It's going to go off the crossbar. OBR tries to keep it alive for his team. OBR, that's in front. Purple Alligator intercepts and clears it into the corner of the Dolphins. He gets demoed there by OBR. Bender is going to get that touch. He's going to get the boost as well, but he can't get the 50. Ghost is going to put it off the corner. It's going to fall towards OBR, but OBR is going to back away from it. Hit it a little bit later, and Bender gets past, and now Ghost is going to get that game back between 1, 3 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. That's a beautiful 50 by Bender, who then goes in front of the net and confuses the defense.
Just out of reach of Purple right there. Nice shot by Ghost.
Prisma still thinking his Brazil prediction is true, and well, Dolphins have scored that 1 goal. And so you might be correct, but if Dolphins score a 2nd one, you are going to be incorrect. Ghost is pretty good, I do have to say. If I had to give my MVP to anyone, though, it would have to be Catman. Catman has been making the difference for this team, for both teams, really. Both teams have to play around how he plays. And whether that's Dolphins trying to find a way to not get demoed and get comfortable playing against him, or if it's his teammate just trying to find a way to get more demos and get the net wide open, clear out the ball when he makes a save, or him making clears. I say he's the current MVP of this series, even though he hasn't been all too flashy or anything and he hasn't scored that many goals. OBR makes the save here. And Cajun is going to get this ball once again towards the front of the net. Cajun, no, he's stopped by OBR once again. This ball gets 50, stays into the Dolphin zone, cleared out by Bender. Bender is going to miss. Catman's going to hit it with his Mantis. OBR puts it into the corner. He's going to get a 2nd touch over to Ghost. Ghost, that's a beautiful save. Catman brings the ball out. Escobar is going to have to make that save. No, he doesn't, as his teammate went up in the air. Ghost Gotta get that shot towards the front of the net. Saved by Catman. Towards OBR. OBR can't get a good Cookster pinch. And that's gonna be stopped by Cajun. Cajun getting a nice shot out, but Ghost saying no. Ghost gets bumped. Bender with a shot towards the front of the net. Purple with a weak save is gonna be taken advantage of. No, it isn't. Not just yet. Ghost gets a nice shot. No, it's gonna be cleared out by Purple once again. But with a shot towards the front of the net, Bender gets again find the back at the twine with Cajun making another save.
Fantastic angles coming out from the Dolphins here.
And fantastic saves on the end of the Vipers. Everyone's made at least one save. Can they save this one though? Yes, they can. Mailer with his third save of the match. And this ball's falling towards the front of the net. That was dangerous. Ghost could not get that ball though. He's gonna try and get that ball now. Over to OBR. OBR over to Ghost. Ghost has a wide open net to work with. He doesn't put it on net. Catman still gets credited with the save even though the ball was going off the post. Bender basket in front. No player there to jam it home. And OBR keeps it right in the center. This is dangerous. It's up in the air. Ghost. He can't beat Cajun. Cajun over to Bender. Bender can't play that ball. OBR gets it over Cajun. He can't get it over Purple. Purple is going to try and instill his offense. It's not going to go his way though. And Cajun gets a bad 50. It's got bounced towards the front of the net. OBR and Ghost misses this. And with 20 seconds to go, they need to find the goal here or else we are not going to overtime and Vipers will win this series. An upset. The Dolphins. OBR with the ball on his car. Beats Cajun. Can't beat Catman. Ghost puts it into the wall. Purple gets it towards the front of the net. Can't score in the wide open cage. And now with 0 seconds on the clock, this ball at the floor at the Vipers upset. The Dolphins down 3-2 in the series. Come back, win game number 6, and win game 7 to take the series and go to round 2. Oh my goodness. What a series.
Excellent. Fantastic series to watch. A lot of fun to watch.
Dolphins getting upset here by the Vipers. What a game by the Vipers. They played a team game. Everyone played amazingly. And Cajun with the 2 goals and 3 saves for his team getting the MVP here. But I do have to say, Catman is still my MVP for being the game changer.